Welcome back to the channel, everyone. On today's video, we are going to be unboxing and doing a review on the Rovan 5B, which is a HPI Baja 5B clone. So we're going to put it all together, do our rounds with the motor, breaking it in and testing it out and see how we like it. And we're going to give our honest review. So with that said, let's get into the video. All right, we pop this thing open. Let's look inside. Come on over. All right, here we go. We have the chassis with a tune pipe. I didn't know this thing came with a tune pipe. That is awesome. We'll see how it sounds later on. We also have some extra parts here, which we'll pull out in a minute. And we got, ooh.
That's the extra piece on it.
Ooh, that's nice. So this is an add-on piece that we threw in the order. And this goes on the back for the tune pipe to protect it. So we'll also show that install. So what's in the box? You have your main chassis. Comes with the wheels on, which is awesome. Less work for us. You have your wing, all assembly parts, stickers. You have your break-in manual. It's not the same as your instruction manual. It shows what to do for your engine break-in instructions, your oil mixture, oil gas mixture. This is pretty nice to have. Comes with your tire wrench, spark plug wrench, and assorted other wrenches, screwdriver for anything else you need to do. Charger, instruction manual, mixture bottle for your gas and oil, 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, and this was extra, as I mentioned before, to protect the muffler. So now, let's put this thing together so we can start breaking it in.
I'm going to put on the muffler protector in case it goes up and jumps. I don't want to damage this. This is the extra piece that we ordered. Go ahead and install it. I got to take this back piece off and replace it, and it'll come up like that. Got to take the clips off. Got to take the body off to take it. I'm going to take already taking the clip out. I'm going to take this bottom pan off so I can get under here to these screws. I don't want to put too much stress on this piece. Took the body off and you just kind of pull back and it comes on. There's these little sliders that slide into the bottom of the chassis. When you go to put it back on, you just push it and slide it and put the pin back in. Had to take this off to get to these screws under here so we can put this piece in. This thing was not exactly perfect, so we had to bend it out a little bit because it was hitting the muffler and it wouldn't line up with the posts. But we did a little bending on it and it seems to be lining up pretty good. We're going to go ahead and screw it on. I can tell you this is solid steel. It is really, really tough. So we're going to put these top screws in. They're threaded. They thread down into the metal. Got the muffler protector on, so if we back in anything, it doesn't bend it. Can't protect it 100%. The wing will go right here, so we're going to go ahead and put the wing on next. So we're going to go ahead and put the stickers on, and then we'll pop the wing on. Okay, I went ahead and oiled the air filter with this. I got this at Auto Parts Store, I don't remember which one. We also added a handle just like we did on the original HPI Baja 5B. And if you missed that video, the link will be up here in the top corner.
All right, it's time to start breaking in this beast of a motor. It's a 30.5 cc Rovan engine. So first thing we got to do is we got to put oil on this filter. We've already done that. We took some foam filter oil. You can buy it at auto parts stores anywhere around. So get you some of this. Got to make sure that this is a dust catcher and it doesn't get through the filter. Now we're going to put a 25-to-1 mix of oil and 93 octane gas. That's the first thing we're going to do. So let's fill her up. There we go. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
Cap on. Now that we got the gas in it, we're going to test the radio. I've already put batteries in it. This has a little bit of charge from the factory. I haven't charged it or anything. First thing we want to do is turn on the radio. Got the green lights. I'm hoping it's already bound. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Don't have anything to prop it up with, but yeah, it looks like we got steering. Looks like we got some throttle going on. So now we're going to prime the motor. It's never had fuel ran through it. As you can see, the primer ball is empty. It's brand new. I'm going to go ahead and pump it until the ball fills up. Wait and see the ball and watch for the bubbles coming through. Make sure you return your fuel. And one more out of, well, there's still some more bubbles. Let's make sure we get the bubbles out. There we go. There's still a little more in there. So then we're going to flip the little lever. We're going to turn the choke on, which is right here. We're going to hold it a little slow on the first ones to get the oil up into the piston. Gas and oil up into the piston. Kind of primes it. Okay, that ought to be enough. Let's see if she first run.
First run.
First run. Hopefully she burps for me. Let's burp the baby.
Hey, if you're enjoying the content in today's video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, because 90% of everybody watching the videos on this channel are not subscribed. That's crazy. Hit that subscribe button.
Well, it's obviously the next day. We ran out of time. We could not get this thing to fire over. So we did a little bit of research and we found that the spark plug gap was off a little bit. So we went ahead and adjusted that. I took the air filter off, thought I maybe had too much oil in it. But I think we're ready to fire it up. I reset all the high and low needles. I've already got it primed. We're gonna fire her up and see if she'll pop for me.
Ooh, that sounded good.
Yeah, it's gonna pop now.
Woo! Oh.
All right. Choke off.
A bit more. All right, we got it idling now. We did some adjusting of the low needle as well as the idler needle right here. And we also did some adjusting to the throttle, just the trim on the throttle. So now it's working good, it's idling. So now we're just gonna have to break it in, which is gonna be a fairly long process of just some couple phases, which I'll let Jimmy explain.
Yeah, first off, we're gonna run a full tank at idle speed. We're gonna do some heat cycles with it. You have to let it heat up and cool down. So we're going to run a tank at we're going to probably run maybe a full tank, let it cool down for a half hour, run another tank, let it cool down for a half hour, and then do like 20% throttle and stuff on the next tank. And by the fourth tank, I think we should be good on the break-in period. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the first heat cycle. Okay, here we go. This is heat cycle number 2.
Woo! right, we're at the spot where we can now test it. We can run it. So Jimmy's taking off the tires. We're going to swap them out for these street tires, tarmac tires. Slap these suckers on there, and then we're going to go run this thing. Let's get at it. All right, here we go. Last part of the process. 40%, 50% throttle.
Here we go.
That thing looks awesome. That's it for the break-in period. Now it's full throttle. We're gonna give it all she's got. We're gonna cool down for 10 minutes and then we're back at it. Dude, hit me, he's throwing rocks all over us. That thing's awesome. This thing is awesome. Wicked. We had a blast run this thing. This thing is crazy awesome. I absolutely love this thing. It is a clone of the HPI Baja 5B, but this thing is a beast. I love the black color. I like it. We will do a comparison between the two in another video, so stay tuned for that. But for now, let's go over what we have in this. We have the Rovan Baja 5B, which I mean they ripped it all. They ripped everything off. The name, everything, the look. Everything is exactly the same for the most part as the Baja 5B from HPI. As far as the specs, you can find those in the description along with links to all the parts that we used in the video. We got new tires, we got the handle, we got the brace in the back to protect the muffler. This thing rips. It's so awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, so stay tuned for more content like this, and there's lots more where that came from. With that said, I hope you're staying safe. Make sure you practice social distancing. So God bless you. God bless America. Be empowered out.